Does wardrobe matter for Christians? Yes, it does. Now, allow me to explain. So many of us love to support different brands, name brands, as long as it's popular, as long as it's trending on social media, without conducting proper research upon the owners, the CEOs of this company. A lot of the companies that are name brand and that people respect and take pride in supporting are secular. Go do your research. There are so many things that we need to get out of our closets in order to respect God and respect ourselves. In the book of First Corinthians chapter 6, verse 19 and 20, it reminds us of how our bodies do not belong to us and our spirits do not belong to us. They belong to God. We were bought with a price, meaning God brought us with a price, and we are supposed to glorify Him through our bodies and spirits. And we cannot do that if we're supporting secular brands and if we're wearing whatever we want and dressing in a way that's unrespectful. In other words, disrespectful to God and to ourselves. We need to stop wearing secular brands, secular clothing, and in addition to that, we need to stop wearing things that are disrespectful to God. Anything that's not in alignment within this word, anything that this word is not saying to dress. Look, we need to stop wearing stuff like that. For instance, with women, we need to stop wearing things that are exposing our cleavage, things that are see-through, super tight. With men, we need to stop dressing in a way that says I'm apathetic or that is unhygienic, dirty, unclean, pants below the belt. We need to stop that. Some of us are dressing as if we're still children. Even though we're adults, we need to stop that. But overall, I encourage you to go in your wardrobe and really look, examine everything that you have in there. If there's any secular brands, get rid of it. Go buy something else that's not secular. If there are any clothes that are too tight, too revealing, see-through, revealing cleavage, get rid of it. Go buy something else. If there are any clothes that are looking unpresentable, that look dirty, etc., get rid of it. Us as children of God, yes, we're supposed to dress in a presentable way and have respect for our bodies because they don't belong to us, they belong to Jesus Christ. Now, I know what you're going to say. Oh, I don't always dress in a professional way, referring to me. Yeah, you're right. I don't always dress in a professional way. But even when my hair is not done, even when I'm dressing casually, just having on some house clothes or some regular clothes on, I still never wear anything that's super tight, see-through, or revealing cleavage. So even when everything's not all together, I still have respect for myself and I still have respect for God, which is the main thing. Also, be sure to examine the character of different people. So many of you, as long as a person always have their hair done, their nails done, always wearing tuxedos, always wearing, like professional clothing, you automatically respect them. You automatically think they're ultimate child of God. They're a genuine child of God. That's not what makes you a genuine child of God. Dressing nicely is a part of it. I'm not disputing that. I'm not saying that, oh, when you're a Christian, you don't dress nicely. That will contradict the whole video. That's not what I said. Here's what I'm saying. Look beyond a person's character look beyond a person's appearance and look into their character. That's what I'm trying to say. Look beyond the appearance and look deeper into their character. Pay attention to their demeanor. Pay attention to their actions. Pay attention to how they treat people that they don't need, especially homeless people. That's how you'll really know who a person is, not by their appearance. Because just because a person looks good doesn't mean that they're a good person. Just because a person always clean, always nice, they have respect for themselves, doesn't mean they're a genuine child of God. It doesn't. You want to know what makes you a genuine child of God? Abiding by His word. Just as it says in John chapter 14, verse 15, it says, if you love me, you'll keep my commandments. If we love Jesus, we're going to abide by His word. We're going to keep His commandments. We're going to do what His word says to do. And just as it says in James 1, verse 22, it says, we must be doers of the word and not just hearers of the word. If we're hearers of the word only, we're deceiving ourselves. That's how you know if a person is a genuine child of God. That's how you know. Not just based off of how they look. You know, dressing presentably, having respect for yourself is a part of it. We're supposed to do that. Yes, we are. But that's not what defines you as a child of God. Because so many of us, we dress nice, we dress professionally, we always have respect for ourselves, always nails done, hair done, whatever the case may be. But when it comes to our relationship with God, our spiritual growth, that's out of the question. Many were spiritually poor. We're spiritually diminished. We're spiritually low. We're lukewarm. But when it comes to apparel, oh, we'll have that, intact at all times. It doesn't work like that. We must, always be clean and remain hygienic, etc. But let's not place that above God, because at that point it has become an idol, and God's word reminds us of how we're not supposed to have any idols. So I pray that you get the memo. In other words, get the true message of this video. And I encourage you to go in your closet right about now and examine it. Are there any secular brands within your closet? Are there any secular companies that you're currently supporting? What do you need to get rid of, and what can you keep? If you don't know, ask God for guidance. May God bless you.